Is Apple losing the AI race to Google? Everyone's talking about AI right now. Google, Apple, OpenAI, Microsoft. It is a buzzword storm out there. But here's the question that won't leave my brain. Is Apple actually falling behind the AI race, or are they just playing a different game entirely? Let's talk about it. On the surface, Apple seems to be lagging. Siri's still Siri. She feels like 2015 and sounds like 2009. The AI announcements have been cautious, controlled, not the sci-fi fever dreams we're all seeing from competitors. But maybe there's a reason for that. Every AI move they make has to work seamlessly across billions of devices and maintain their signature polish. Siri might not write you a screenplay, but it's also not leaking your data to dozens of servers. So yes, Apple's AI might look slower, but maybe it's not stupid, maybe it's strategic. Now, contrast that with Google's Gemini. Unveiled at Google I/O in 2025, Gemini is Google's all-in-one AI assistant, and this thing is on fire. You can point your camera at something, and Gemini will tell you what it is. Share your screen, and it'll guide you through whatever app you're in. It generates images, videos, music, summaries, quiz questions, you name it. Gemini isn't just a chatbot, it's Google's answer to everything. And unlike Apple, Google is moving quickly and making a lot of noise about it. Their new Imagen 4 model, it creates hyper-realistic images from text. VO3 generates entire video with audio just from a description. You want a coffee shop promo with jazzy background music and a voiceover? Just type it.
Need that extra pickup? Try Pickup Coffee, the pick of the cups.
It's powerful, it's public, and it's improving fast. So here's where it gets really interesting. Business. Most of the AI hype we see is consumer facing, but business is where this race really plays out. Apple's focus, device-centric intelligence, on-device processing, privacy, integration. And that's great for consumers, but for businesses, there's not much to grab yet. Google, on the other hand, they are going all in. At I/O 2025, they introduced something called Agent Mode, a setting where Gemini takes your goal and just gets it done. Need to book travel for a conference? Gemini can do the whole thing. Flights, hotel, calendar entries, done. For businesses drowning in meetings, admin, or repetitive content production, that's a game changer. They're also baking Gemini into Chrome, Gmail, Meet, Docs. You can have it write emails that sound like you, translate meetings in real time, and keep the original tone. Even generate avatars to deliver training videos so you don't have to record them yourself. Rather than AI being a tool, Google is designing it to be a teammate. Gemini is also going hard after creators. With Imagen 4 and VO3, marketers can whip up campaign visuals or teaser videos in seconds. Pair that with Google's Flow and Notebook LM, and you've theoretically got an entire creative production suite powered by AI. It will supposedly storyboard, script, voice, and visualize a campaign for you, all from your laptop. No cameras, no mics, no crew. Is that empowering? 100%. Is it threatening to human creatives? Also yes. But it's here, and businesses are already using it to slash turnaround time and increase output. Meanwhile, Apple's still holding their creative tools close. Final Cut, Logic. Great software, but no Gemini level AI baked in. Well, not yet, at least. But before we crown Google the AI king, let's not forget the wildcard: trust. Apple has spent the last decade positioning itself as the privacy-first company. Everything stays on your device, no server-side listening, minimal data collection. It's why hospitals, schools, and law firms love them. And when AI becomes embedded in daily life, trust becomes currency. It's safe to assume that Apple's banking on that. We've seen it time and time again when data scandals hit. Apple doesn't flinch because they've never had the data to begin with. Gemini is exciting, but it's also another node in Google's data network. And some businesses, they won't touch that. So what does the future look like? Google is racing towards autonomous, multimodal, high-output agents, AI that can see, speak, act, create, and operate across apps, while learning from your behavior. Apple? They're aiming for invisible, integrated, on-device intelligence, AI that feels like magic, not machinery. Things that just work, quietly, privately. Different philosophies, different speeds, different risks. But make no mistake, both are playing to win. So next time you ask Siri to set a timer, and she fumbles the request, just remember, it's not because Apple can't build smarter AI, it's because they're building different AI. And depending on who you are and what you care about, that could be genius, or it could be fatal. What do you think? Is Apple's slower, more private approach the smarter long-term play? Or is Google's aggressive Gemini rollout the future of work? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more real takes on tech everyone's hyping. Until next time, stay curious.